Husband and wife will just sit down and say, let us use this our daughter to make money. And I want you to know that I am a mother, because that's something that I'm too sure of. I am a mother. I am a mother to a lot of people. This same belle when they say no carry when we were young. So I'm no longer a child. I have grown up and I have realized a lot of things. I've realized the pressure that we face growing up. You hear a lot of young people in Nigeria saying growing up is a scam. I always tell my younger brother that you're a child, enjoy your childhood, do not be in a hurry, because I know how when we were young, we used to want to just be older and stuff, but there's a lot that comes with being older. So I don't want it to be a sad video, but I want to encourage someone. I want to tell you, how I stay happy. Maybe it's a secret, maybe you know already, maybe you do not know, but I know that there is something that every one of us are looking forward to, praying for, something that is really disturbing at this point. It could be a child, like in my case, it could be a job, it could be your accommodation. Probably the person accommodating you is giving you hell at this point, and you just need to find your own place. I know how it is. I've never been in that position, but I know how I really hated our previous accommodation. I used to love it, by the way, but it got to a point where the house became too small for us and I just didn't want to stay anymore. I was just having issues in that place, so it was a problem because my husband wasn't ready to move for some reason, and then I would always just lie down and cry and pray and do all of that. So I know that adulting is not easy. You have your kids' school fees to pay, you have your rent. I mean, especially men. Sorry, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just trying to say we all know that the sole aim of a man. Have I even said hi? Guys, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mabel, and yeah, I'm filming from Abuja, Nigeria. How are you? I hope you're staying safe. I was trying to say that, yeah, before you continue, please give this video a thumbs up. For my sake, just give it a thumbs up. Please just give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, some people used to tell me that, oh my god, Mabel, I can't believe I'm not yet subscribed. I'm reminding you now, if you're not subscribed, please hit that button and then also hit the notification bell so you can get notified each time I post a new video. So yeah, we all know that the sole aim of a man is to provide. Men are providers and it's not really easy. I'm not saying that the job of a woman is easy. I'm not saying anyone is easier, but it's not really easy. There's a lot of pressure and sometimes it just feels like all that you're doing is just stuck. You're just stuck at some point, So I thought to come out here and share with you how I was able to cope when I was looking for a child, and how I always cope when I am facing one issue or the other. Let me tell you what I tell myself that makes me really happy. I tell myself a lot of things. One is I tell myself that I cannot let what I cannot change affect me, steal my joy. Anything that I cannot change, anything that I do not have power over, I just let it go and I live my life. And then let me tell you what I do next. Next, I remind myself of everything that I have. I remember that I mentioned in one video that I told myself that I am happily married and I am not married to bear kids. The reason why I am married, I am actually fulfilling that purpose and I am happy. So it's not because I want to encourage myself, but really sometimes in life we have to remind ourselves of what we have. If you remind yourself of the blessings that you have, a lot of times we know we're grateful, but we do not think deep about it, about the fact that, if you live in Nigeria and you go to some parts of Nigeria, you see that some people do not have a place to call home. Some people do not have anybody, like not just Nigeria, everywhere in the world, like people do not have a home. Some people are in this life, they do not have a single sibling, a single parent, a single family. Some people, so I think about it and I'm like, oh my god, I'm grateful for having a father and a mother and brothers, even if I do not have a sister. But my sister-in-law is my sister right now, and she's the only girl, so she's my sister. So I even now have a sister, and I have aunties, and I have uncles, and I have a loving husband. I mean, when you really think deep about these things, that thing that you're looking forward to becomes really small. It becomes like a bonus. It feels that you now feel like, I'm blessed. Like, you feel so blessed with the things that you have, that thing now becomes jara. Like, you'll be like, if it comes, then fine. If it doesn't come, I'm doing well. Because if you look at it, we spend so much time thinking about what we do not have. We let it depress us. We let, like, oh, I want a husband, for example, and you just get depressed. You forget that some people are better off single. Some people are wishing they are you. They're actually looking for a way out of their marriages. I know people like that are looking for a way out. But you are looking for a way to go in there, and you're allowing it to steal your peace. You've forgotten that you have a good job, you have a good house, you have your car, you have your family. I mean, why would you allow one husband that you do not have steal your joy? You know, so now let me tell you, I realized that there's something, one of the things I realized is that there's something called the perfect time. When that time comes, everything falls into place. So you've waited for a husband for 6 years. I tell people that the day you're going to get married, it's going to be like nobody else has gotten married before. It just feels right. It just feels perfect. It's better that you wait for that 6 years and find a good man than going to snatch your friend's husband, as some ladies do. Oh, Shay, well done. Oh, husband snatcher, well done. Or going to use some kind of kayamata. We all know what kayamata is. All those things that people do to drag men and to command men, do as I say and stuff like that. I don't even believe it works. But if it does, maybe you've used your money, your time to go and get that man. Let's see how sustainable that is going to be for you. So there's something called the right time. It's just like me now. I don't feel like it's too late that I'm pregnant. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I mean, a friend of mine is pregnant and she's having her third child. She got married a few months before me. She's having her third child. My first child is going to be mate with her third child. I do not envy her. It's perfect for her. It's beautiful for her. But I do not feel like it's late because it just feels really right. There's something that comes with the right time. And there's a reason why you are, or whatever it is that you're waiting for is delaying. There's just a reason. Like, you might not know the reason now. Like me, I keep asking, okay, so why? You know, but I might not know now. I might not just understand it now, but it's going to all make sense in the end. So I just want to encourage you, if you're going through stuff, it's just like my dad, okay? So my dad was really pressured at some point. My father wants to be a grandfather. And then he's always like, his mates are grandfathers. My dad is not young anymore. I don't know if you'll be comfortable with me telling you guys his age, but yeah, he's not young. If you know my dad, I'm sure, if you've seen all those videos that I did with him. So he's not young, and people call him grandpa. So because they call him grandpa, he just feels really bad that, boy, I have a daughter that is married and I really ought to be a grandpa. And one day I told him that, you know, you're not a grandfather yet, but I want you to know that you're a grandfather. You're going to be alive, you're going to see your grandchildren, you're going to enjoy your grandchildren. And I want you to know that I am a mother. Because that's something that I'm too sure of. I am a mother. I am a mother to a lot of people. And I know. So I was like, it's a certain thing. But daddy, let me tell you, some of your mates, according to you, are grandparents. How many of them are really happy grandparents? Some people are grandparents and their grandchild is probably autistic or one thing. And then some of them, their kids are not giving them joy. You have children that are giving you joy. You have children that you're happy with. We're trying our best. You have your wife alive. You have us around you. It's so much of a blessing. I'm not saying that some of your friends that are grandparents are not happy. Some of them have happy homes. Their kids are fantastic, doing well, and they have grandkids. But not all of them. Some of them have all those beautiful things, but they're not as happily married as you are. So it does not matter who first buy motor, it don't matter who first marry or who first born. It does not matter because we all have different timings. So don't be under any form of pressure. I wish I had Nigerian youths here, because the average Nigerian youth, man, there's a lot of pressure from Instagram. Guys, if you're not following me, please go follow my Instagram at Mrs. Ramses. The link is going to be in the description. So follow me and tell me you're from here so that I can follow you back. That's if you're active. Like, check and you're not active, I will not follow you back. Yeah, I like to follow people that are active so we can all interact. When I post a video, you can easily repost and stuff like that, and I can, you know, also repost from yours, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, on Instagram there's a lot of pressure. People do all sorts to get money. Let me tell you why I said it's good to wait for time. You don't wait for time and then you go and use your mother for rituals. And there are actually couples that use their kids, like husband and wife will just sit down and say, let us use this our daughter to make money. You'll make that money, but because it's not the right time, because you did not do the right things, it can see, there's nothing you can tell me, it can never be the same. The peace of mind that you're going to have, even going through that process alone, I mean, process is everything. You start up a YouTube channel, you just want to have 40,000 subscribers, you just want to grow, you just want to jump and fly. I mean, just relax, just relax. Now I'm using myself as an example. So getting pregnant, it's funny how my parents care about me so much, how everybody cares about me. This same belle when they say we no carry when we dey young. So I'm pregnant, I'm in my husband's house. What does that tell you? Is the right time. Yeah, imagine that I was pregnant at 15. The way all of you are happy for me right now, is it going to be the same thing? The way my parents care about me, the way my aunties care about me, the way you guys care about me, the way my friends care about me, it's not going to be the same, because at that point it's not the right time to be pregnant. So why would I be pregnant at 15? It's not the right time. But being pregnant in your husband's house, it's just different. I mean, the feeling is just fulfilling. It's just like the right thing to happen right now. You know, I have a lot, but I don't know how to pass this message to you guys, but I have passed it anyways. Maybe this is not the best, maybe I could have done better, but I've passed it anyways. It's just been in my heart. It's just been in my heart. Like, I tried coming live twice on YouTube, but you guys were not live, nobody came online. So I wanted also to really talk about this extensively, but nowadays I don't want my videos to be getting too long, so I don't want to be talking too much. Sitting down and just talking is not what anybody wants to listen to, you know. So I just hope I encourage you, whatever it is that you're facing right now, it's not going to be forever. I mean, you're going, like, by the time you, like, when we had an accident, if I remember that it's been 3 years now, I'm like, 3 years already, you know. It's not going to kill you. That thing you're going through is not going to kill you. It's not going to, it not hurt you. It's just for a while and it's for a reason. So go through your process happily. Look for ways to find happiness from within. Remember the things that you have and be grateful for them. Be happy and just live your life. What you cannot change should not affect you. I hope I passed this message. Guys, I'm going to see you in my next video. For now, bye-bye.